This is golf's toughest test, DP World Tour Q School, where dreams are born and some come to die. And today, an average pro is going to be taking it on. God, it's stressful, this. A heck of a golf hole, wow.
The final round was easily the most stressful round of golf I've ever had.
Go on, yes! The pressure's on, and I've just made the best swing of the round. Come on! On the tee from Warrington, Matt Fryer. Ooh, get down. Shy of the trap. Oh, fairway found. So here's how this is going to work today. At Q School, 20 players get a tour card. 18 under par qualified and got their DP World Tour card. So today, I'm going to be starting right in the middle of the pack of the qualifiers, which is at 20 under. That means I can only shoot 2 over par around this golf course to qualify for the DP World Tour. I might want to try and get near the winner, but I would have to shoot 17 under par because Xander Lombard took this golf course to its knees. So we just missed the fairway there after that first tee shot. The course we're playing today is the Lakes course at Infinitum, and it is set up exactly like it was for the final round because it is the day after. The course is actually closed today, but they've been very gracious to let us out here and shoot this video. So it's going to be a real test. It's going to be potentially a bloodbath. The scoring was amazing. Hopefully I can channel some of my best golf and get this done. Get up. Wasn't my best strike, but we've got a birdie putt. Well, we've got a great opportunity here. And do you know what is another great opportunity? Today's sponsor for the video. I want to say thank you to Caddy Comps for sponsoring this video. If you don't know Caddy Comps by now, they give you the opportunity to win some of the greatest and latest golf gear, get this, for just 79 pence. They have draws going on every single day, creating hundreds of winners, and you could be the next one. Not only as well are they giving away golf gear, they give away watches, golf simulators, cars, and you could be one of those lucky winners. Go and show them some love. Get down into the description below where you will find a link to go and see some of the competitions that are ending today. Get involved, and let's get back to the video, and hopefully I can take this opportunity at birdie. The greens today are running at 11 on the stimp, and they look absolutely immaculate. We played the Hills course. There is a video coming from there. They have 2 courses here and a third 9-hole course, but they split it over the Hills and the Lakes for Q School. The final 2 rounds is played on the Lakes. The first 4 rounds is a split of Lakes and Hills, and the Hills yesterday, my, that was good. But I've got a feeling today this is going to really test me. Up the hill, about 25 feet, little bit of left to right. Weak. Just had a little peek at that early to see if it was going to get up there, and just came out of the stroke. A par though. I know this is only a YouTube video, but I actually am quite nervous about what I'm going to shoot because I do want to improve my golf, hence the My First Win series, and playing the course where 20 guys have just got the tour cards. It's going to be interesting to see how I fare because it is tournament set up. If you're in the rough especially, it becomes hard work. So I'll be happy with level par. If I got that today, I will be ecstatic. The second hole is 570 yards as a par 5 today. Bunkers all the way down the left, starting about 220 and going out to past 300. Bunkers up the right, but the fairways here on this course seem a bit more generous than they did on the Hills course. So let's see if we can keep the driver in play and get it going. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Let's do this, come on. Let's play a good round of golf, Matt. Lock in. I think that's the best drive I've hit all year. I wonder if they'll give me a card if I qualify. One hole and he's already made a bold prediction. You're a fool, Matthew. So if you don't know about Q School, it is a process where there are 3 stages to it. First stage, second and final stage. In total, 14 rounds are played, 256 holes I think it is. Over 1,000 competitors are going in and only 20 of those are getting a card, 20 in ties depending on how the scoring goes. And actually one of my friends made it from first stage to final stage and qualified, and this is what he had to say about how Q School was.
Hi Matt, Tom Murray here, former player on the DP World Tour. Just thought I'd send you a quick video from the final event in Dubai actually, since it's Q School week, just to talk about the highs and lows of Q School and how different the stress is compared to a regular tournament week. Usually if you play bad or poorly you've got another chance next week. At Q School you haven't. So every shot counts. For the first couple of years that I went, it was extremely stressful. I'd say the second or third time I ever went, I did get through. We were successful. The final round was easily the most stressful round of golf I've ever had. Each shot seemed to just have so much riding on it. Thankfully, it played really well and we got through. Other years I've been DQ'd from Q School before, which was the worst feeling because I really felt like I was going to get my card. And then there's other times where I've just played poorly, you miss the cut, and then suddenly your status is way worse than you expected for the year after. So you literally are playing for your job the next year. Now that I'm not playing, I don't envy the guys that are there right now. But it's so rewarding getting through, getting back on tour. So good luck to the guys that are there. Hopefully see you back on tour soon.
So it's going to be a tough round by all estimations there from Tom. I've got 270 yards to the middle of this par 5 now. It's into the wind again and off the right, and it looks like there's more room up the right hand side, so I'm going to play down there and try and avoid the bunker that is just shy of the green. It's about 50 shy of the green, so I think 230 to get it into the wind, probably on the limit of this, but playing up the right we should avoid it hopefully. Come on wind, turn it over. It's okay, pushed it a tiny bit, but we're up there, and I give myself a look at a pitch. This is going to be the hardest bit today when you're in the rough, because if you just come and look at the lie here, it sounds different. They sort of cut and prepare the rough different for tour competitions and pro comps. So the rough, if you look at the lie here, the ball's sat up quite a bit. The grass is sat up. It doesn't get sort of knocked down. They try and get it to stand up so it sits down at the bottom, so it's more penalising when you're in it. So if you're in here and then you're chipping onto a fast green as well, that's where control becomes really hard. So gotta try and really lock in around the greens. Tell you what, I'm happy with that. I thought it was going to get a bit closer, but that was a tough shot, that. Just outside 6 feet there, so really happy with that. Tough shot. Come on, this will be massive if this goes in. Just outside of right centre. Okay. Went right over the edge of the hole, that. I thought it was just going to dive in. Well, it's a par. It's a par. I need to take my chances when they come though, because I feel like it's going to be quite tricky out here. The wind seems to be getting up. We had it easy at Q School. The third hole's 360 yards. Water all the way down the right and a lot of bunkers. First one comes into play at 250 and there's another 3 from there that go up to about 300. So I'm going to hit a 4-iron. Feel like I'm protecting the score. Bit nervous still on this tee because of that water, and I'm just going to get it in the fairway and go in with, you know, a 9-iron's not bad here. Don't need to do anything stupid. And also one little thing, you can see all the divot marks here, so a lot of the players were hitting irons off this tee anyway, so back into the wind, that's the only thing that's questionable for me here, but iron it on. Literally only just made the fairway there. Right, going to be a longer shot in, lads. Right, the wind is really starting to pick up here. We are straight into off the left, which is good. The pin is tight right to the water, so a lot of green left here. I'm going to play there, try and hit it to 40 foot and take my par. 158 into the wind. I'm going to hit a 3/4 7, sort of almost just chip it. Oh, so scared of going right there. Maybe caught the green. Just a little bit fearful of that. Just didn't want to get it up and let the wind take it and end up in the drink and make an unforced error. It's okay though, got to miss it in the right spots. That's one thing I learned yesterday playing the Hills golf course. Missing it in the right spots is paramount, because if you don't, the up and down becomes 10 times harder. I can't begin to imagine how mentally strong all the players must be, because that shot there, this round theoretically means nothing. I want to play my best golf. I want to see what the score would be. I know that I've only got 2 shots to spare as well, otherwise I'm out of the qualification zone, and even that's playing on my mind. So imagine playing for your livelihood to get onto tour. If you make the cut, by the way, which I think about 70 players do, and you don't finish inside that top 20, you only get a hotel planner tour card. You don't get anything on the DP, so it's brutal. That is definitely a pin not to mess with. There's a tear here, and there's about 4 pace. I reckon that's maybe 3 on to the side of the green. 1, 2, 3, 4. If the ball gets to here, it's straight in the water. So I've got to put it and just let it trickle on down this hill here. That should be a pretty good pace, to be fair. Break. Very happy with that. I didn't even think that was going to make the hole. God, it's stressful, this. Actually interested to see what my whoop heartbeat would be now, because I think it's going to be quite elevated. Par though, safely done. That was a hole where I thought I could have made a pointless mistake, but navigated well. On to the next. 187 yards. My 6-iron's a 195 club. It's going further as well out in this wind. In this heat, sorry. And the wind's just more off the left. So if I play left of the flag, cover those traps, it's 170 to get past the trap. So if we can cover that, just a really good one up the left side and let the wind maybe move it to near the flag. If not, we're on the green. It's got to travel because I've bottomed it. Might be bunker. I got the line and the wind did move it, but Just not my best strike there, just a bit thin. Right, driving up now, and actually all that planning paid out. I had enough club and I've got about 15 feet it looks like for birdie, so that worked out nicely for us. A little bit of a Brucey bonus there. Planning, eh? Who knew? Who knew? One thing that is impressive about Infinitum, whether it's the Lakes course or the Hills course, or even the Ruins to be fair, is the size of the greens. That from there to there is like 50 yards, so you'd probably be playing 4 clubs difference. Luckily we got away with that one there, just pitching in on the right number. If I would have aimed at the flag and hit that shot, I would have been in the water, so sort of accidentally hitting it close doesn't have to be. Great shots, just got to plan them better. Get in. Get in. Tell you what, the greens are awesome. I love when you get pure greens and they're quick and you just put a stroke on it and just let it feed to the hole. Right, 1 under. Come on, we've banked one. Moved up the leaderboard, baby.
Hello everyone, welcome into the booth. I'm Nim Jans, your host, and we're here at Infinitum on the Lakes course where Matt Fryer is trying to secure his tour card for the DP World Tour. After 4 holes, he's made a great start with 3 solid pars and a birdie on the 4th. Looking at him, he seems to be a little bit nervous, but he's embracing one of golf's hardest challenges. What's great to see with Fryer's really hot start is his sense of freedom and rhythm in these swings. Let's hope this continues.
364 yards is our 5th hole. A bunker starts at 285 down the right. The wind's sort of down and off the right as well, so there's bunkers all the way down there that start at 280 and are going all the way pretty much up to the green. So that little sign of a few irons being hit. I'm just going to try and hit this like 240 to leave myself 120, a nice wedge number with this 4-iron, and I don't get that bunker. Oh my God. It was a wide and a miss, wasn't it? It's in play, but left the face wildly open there. Bit scared of the water, must admit. Right, let's go hack from there, I guess. Well, we found a little bit of wasteland out to the right, not ideal. 165, the flag is literally just behind this tree here, so on the green, just got to get the strike right. So I've gone 9-iron to try and pick it and let the wind take it down. Muddy ball as well, which isn't ideal. It pitched near the green, right side. Whether it was enough to get up, I saw a couple of bounces. We shall find out. Well, we did just pull up just shy. I was careful that that water I knew was behind the green, so I just wanted to try and get it near the front and make a par that way. Another sneaky pin, everything feeding down here, right to left, downwind. Long old putt this, it's probably about 80 feet. 2 putt here would be very good, very, very good. Gosh, I just never seemed to slow down. It was, wow. I hit it, there was a spot here that I was actually trying to hit it to, and I hit it. I went over it just a little bit too quick. Oh, I thought I had it. Matthew. As soon as he gets one, he gives it back, but was the the tee shot there that scuppered us. It's okay, still good, level par. Hit some shots there that I liked. For like the first putt, it was just hard pace. We just keep on going. First drop shot there, and actually looking at the scores of a lot of the players who finished in that top 20, the amount of bogeys that they had this week is incredible. There's like, we'll put the number up here, who had the least bogeys, but it's like 5 or 6 in 6 rounds, which is just amazing really when you think playing 6 rounds under the highest stress and you only make a couple of mistakes. Just so good. But let's hope that's my only one for the day. 6 holes, 460 yards today. 464 to the back, 444 to the middle. Par 4. Just got to get this driver doing what it's done the last few holes when we hit it, and we're okay. Wind's off the left, water down the left, so can aim central and let it just move. Bunker. Pulled it, and it's on that sort of, whatever you call them, what are they called now? Waste area bunker. Yeah, there is a lot of room right, to be fair, there, but got away with it, bit of a pull, and now I've only got 160. What's that bunker to get over? 137, 160 out of this. Looks flyer, that. I want to try and land it at 145, I reckon. Carry it 1/4, that would be 9. I just think 9-iron's going far out of that lie, so smash a wedge left of the flag, avoid the bunker. Hopefully it comes out well. Trap it a little bit. That'll be the idea. That just grabbed the club then, it really sucked it up. The grass is like, it looks like nondescript, but it's so thick and tough, and as soon as the club goes in, it just saps all the energy out of it. We're just shy of the green, but we're okay. Well, all about that doing your math stuff. We've got a couple of paces up onto the green, and then it gets up the hill and runs on there. Wasn't quite the strike I wanted. I was trying to hit it sort of over here, but had enough to cover that bunker, which was the main worry. Just cozy this up now, and I think a hole of not great swings results in a par, and we're okay. Ooh. Wow, that was good putt, Matt. Bit of a misread there. I saw that going the other way. Oh, come on. Dead weight and it lips. Two soft mistakes there. Right, where we started moving up the leaderboard and then we quickly stuck it in reverse. Time to knuckle down over the next few. Right, 7th hole, par 3 over water. Pin tucked, obviously very close to the edge and the front to bring that water into play. 158 into wind. It's playing like 170 really. So I've got 7-iron out. I'm just going to punch one at the middle of the green. Wind brings it left, if anything. That'll do. Looks like the green falls from right to left as well. Just not completing my swing today with an iron. Just a bit, I just need to get into the follow through a bit better. It'll come though, it'll come. All right, we need to buckle down now. Just a few dodgy swings those first 4 holes. I was really happy, and then just a little little searchy with the swing, just not had the rhythm that I had the first few holes. So up and down this, back to it, we're all okay. We can get going. We can get going on the back 9, or from here. We'll get going from here. Right, options, options, options. We are pin high even after that near sclaff. It's whether I bump it into here and let gravity do the work, or try and throw it over the hip to about here and then let it go, or somewhere in between. Probably play a 50 and land it a bit more into the slope and let it get a bit of bite and then kick on from there. That's got to get motoring down that hill. Almost struck it too well there, and I expected it to skid a bit more. Right, come on, lock in, Matt, lock in. Stay, 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 stay. No, 3 bogeys in a row, Matt. Oh no. Oh, golly, 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 golly. It's okay, we're on the number. Need to stop thinking about the numbers now and just find that rhythm. Just got a little bit nervy, I would say, the last few holes, a few bad swings, and damage has been done, but it's okay. We can get going. Right, time to lock in with some good swings on a hole that's 440, water all down the left, bunkers all the way down the right. Fairway looks fairly generous though, so just got to find that rhythm now. Just swing a bit more free. Just let it go. Don't steer it. Come on. That was more like it. A1. That's more of what we started with. Free flowing ripper. Come on. Right, fairway found. Wind is going to be into off the left here, and the pin's back right, so 166 do we hit? I think just a little 6 iron, 180 back. I think let's go more full out 7. Middle of the green, let it work left. Oh, it's the first one I've struck and I've leaked it. It's going to be pin high, but should have gone with that 6 iron. Oh dear. Up and down needed. I got the distance but didn't get the direction. Positive here though is that even though we are in the rough, we're coming back into the wind a bit, so it will slow it down ever so slightly. Land it literally on the fringe, an inch or 2 from the green. Tell you what, I could hit that shot 10 times and I would not hit it any better than that. Oh, that has renewed the energy levels a little bit, that one. That has renewed them. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Right. Oh, that feels good to get a par after those three last holes. That's what we need, some grafting. Right. Come on. Still in it. Still in it. Long way to go. 420 the ninth, downwind and off the left, bunkers at 295 to get by. They start at 260. I'm going to hit driver. Feel like if I get this going, it gives me a better opportunity at a wedge going in. So perfect. Game on time, game on time. Be nice to get this one in close, 120 yards to the ninth green now, right to the flag. It looks like one of the fairer pins, this. Just go straight at it, it's downwind, 3/4 50 degree. Need to make a good move here. Get that finish going. Go on, wind, push it. Just never. It's one of those that it didn't get up high enough and the wind knocked it down out of the air. Luckily we've hit the green though, so take a putt, finish the 9 off, a little bit cagey, and get into the back 9. What I could do is rolling this rascal in to get the momentum back a little bit. That would really help our cause, help it considerably. Up the hill, tiny bit of left to right in it. Start to break. I thought it was going to move more, but it didn't. And we have a tap in par. Okay, 2 over for 9. Onto the back 9 we go.
Welcome back, folks. Sadly, it's not going to plan after that great start. A real tough stretch from holes 5 to 7 with 3 soft bogeys, and it looks like the nerves have just got a little bit the better of him. His swing's getting a little bit short and snatchy, then compounding that with errors with the putter. Let's hope this young man can sort this out and stop this tournament slipping through his hands. Let's head out to the action on the course.
Back in the cauldron we go, back 9. A couple of par 5s to end this back 9. It goes 5-3-5 to finish, and that's where a lot of drama was happening at the end of Q School, and it was being played, eagles, birdies, you name it. It was quite exhilarating to sit and watch it. But for us now, the 10th is 382 yards with a bunker out at 295 yards. It's into wind, so driver will just pull up short and leave me a smaller shot in. Just shy of the trap, just shy of it. Not my best swing, but it's a worker. And that good, I heeled it into the fairway. 138 yards downwind and off the left here. Pin. I mean, they've tucked them so tight to the edges. I bet, well, the scoring yesterday was incredible, but if you were off on a day, off on just a few of these, you could have seriously big numbers. Luckily, that's what I've been doing, but we're going to turn it round. 138, pitching wedge, 3/4, not quite full. Leave it slightly below the flag and let it go in. Oh, just a little bit of indecision there and terrible golf swing creeps in. Idiot. Well, it's a green. We needed to start hitting some greens, but not leaving 20 yards short of the flag. Hey ho, 2 putts, let's get out of here. This is best part of 80 feet up here. I feel like I've walked half a marathon there. Oh dear, 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 oh dear. Didn't want to race that by. Wasn't really actually thinking too much like negatively there, just didn't quite give it enough. No. Just never moved. My major downfall has been 3-putting. The first putts have been, 2 of them have been 80 foot plus. Just need to get those irons in a bit better. Come on. Right, the battle is now on. Well, we need to start playing like Xander Lombard, because that man, very impressive. Final round, he had a 7-stroke advantage, I think it was, going into the final round, and instead of coasting, he went on to shoot 8 under par. He won't have been hitting shots like I just hit, that's for certain. The course record here is actually 10 under par, 61, but 37 under he finished. That sets a new Q School record. It's been held 7 times here. The previous record was 29 under par, and he got to 37, which was his own record. So, you know, who's he really beat? But for me now, we've got a buckle on down, 412 yards, a par 4, bunker at 250 to start. It's a 3-wood, and let's try and hit some good iron shots after that. Come on. Wind should just move that, please. Well, the wind was really going to push that right then, because it's quite strong, and shouldn't have aimed at the bunker, Matthew. Just pitched in there 5 yards. Wasn't far away from missing, but case around, it's not too bad out of here. Compact, low lip, 132 to the flag. So I'm going to go 9 iron. Travel. Should be good. Was right down it. Got the strike. Got the height. Let's hope it's 2 foot for a tap in. Get the party started. Wow, tell you what, they've you can see all the pitch marks from where the players were. The flags are in the same place, obviously, as yesterday. There is some serious peppering there. Eddie Pepperell, shout out to him, he got a card. 4 birdies in his last 4 holes to get in, 1 above the number, I think it was. This now could be the start of my birdie bonanza. Get in! Get in, what a 3 that is. What a 3. Come on, that puts me back, I think, inside the mark. I've actually lost a little bit of track, but you'll see the scoreboard now. Come on. That was huge for me. That was huge. Levels have just gone up. 510 yards is the 12th. Psychotic, because it's a par 4. Into off the right wind, but the fairway's massive, so that's a big help. So, smash driver. Have a long iron in. Come on. Fairway found, and we've sort of taken it down the corner line because, you know, ripping it. Wow. I hit that drive okay. It was like a tiny bit out of the bottom heel. I've got 3 wood left in here. I've got 240 to the flag into the wind. So that's gone 270 into the wind, that driver, and now I've got 3 wood, and there's a huge tree in front of the green as well. Water down the left. I've got to sort of cut it off the flag. I'm going to have to rely on, well, if I make a great swing, all's good. Please go. Please go. It wasn't my best, but it's up there, and we've got the chance of making par. That is a heck of a golf hole. Wow. Well, just taking a walk back to the front of the green, because that's where I find myself. That is one heck of a golf hole. Lovely lie though, lovely green, and that water's obviously there, brings in a little bit of trouble. What are we going to do? It's not going to be an 8 iron. I was thinking bumper run. It's not a putter because of the fringe grass here. There is a little uprising here, a little shelf, and then it goes from here, so I probably want to try and pitch it to here. A couple of skids, let it release, it's going to be a 50. Similar shot to the par 3 really, but not as much slope involved. I clipped it just a little bit too much, landed it maybe 6 feet more than I wanted, and I've got a 6-footer. There though, that was a tough chip that into that wind, and judging the slope. Flag game here at Infinitum, very strong, very strong. Right, come on Matty. Stay up, stay up, stay up, yes! We are getting going a bit here. I do feel though like I've just expended a lot of energy on that hole. That was mad. 510 par 4 into wind, driver 3 wood pitch. Need to get in the gym a bit more, lad. 13th hole is a little bit of a gift one if it wasn't so windy, because it's 330 this hole. The front's 310, so I would feel like you'd maybe chase it up near. There is a big lake that you can see just here on the left, so it's play up the right and have a pitch across from there. And being in true form, they've put the pin right at the front right, so it's going to be a tricky pitch from up there, but not to worry. Get the driver going, hopefully avoid the traps. Wow, that's long. For a minute I was scared that I was going in the water, but carried it by about 60. And I've actually got the best angle in. Wind actually did me a big favour there, pushing it the right. There's a hope, yeah, there's a hope. Right, 44 yards up to the flag now. Nice little number. It's going to be a 58 chest swing, or just shy of chest swing, and let it just drive in, try and hit it a little lower. Wasn't too bad, just didn't quite hit it hard enough. But we've got a chance at birdie, which is all we need. Hit some greens, give ourselves birdie putts. We've got a chance of doing this thing. I shouldn't curse myself, but I'm going to. I had to check this morning as we left the hotel that I had enough balls, knowing that there's a lot of water around here, but we're still on ball 1. Complete amateur thinking that, but also a proud moment. Oh, pushed it, didn't trust my line. Thought it was going to break more. Should have stuck to it, Matthew. It's okay though. It's a par ticked off. No disasters. We're sort of going along nicely. Definitely had a little bit of a revival. I think that chip on 8 really settled me down and got me back in my stride. So we're going along okay here. Just keep it going. 190 is the 14th hole, a par 3. Pin tucked left tight over some traps on the left side of the green. Winds into off the right. I'm going to hit 5-iron down the middle of the green, and if it moves, great. If not, doesn't really matter. We'll just be middle of the green and take our 2-putt. Leave it, wind. Leave it. Leave it. Oh no, it's got it. That might have got past the bunker and actually be an okay spot there. Testing times ahead. A few holes to go now. Really need to knuckle down on this next shot, because the hole that's behind us out here, with where the wind is, it's going to be a real testing hole, a par 4 that's long with water all the way down it. But focus now is getting this ball up and down. I think I've got past the bunker. I feel like the last few holes we've really turned the corner after that 3-putt on a 10. We've knuckled down, so let's keep to it and see if we can really finish this thing off in style. Right, it's not actually too bad. We did cover the bunker, and now we're pitching into the wind and then uphill, so a lot of going for us here. It's actually not the worst miss. It will be downhill, but as it's getting up to the hole, it's uphill, so let's see what we can do. Come on. Take that. We'll take that. Luckily it wasn't like the tangliest of rough round here. It was pretty decent, so a nice little save there, keeps the momentum going, keeps us going, ticks a par off. Now we've really got to lock in and be decisive on this hole, otherwise trouble time.
Okay, it's starting to heat up now, folks. After a shaky shot on 10 with a poor wedge shot, this 9-iron we see here from the bunker has really steadied the ship for Fryer. He seems to have his rhythm back from earlier, and this 3-wood down 12 is a great example of this. Aiming towards the water and allowing the wind to take it back to the green whilst avoiding the tree at the entrance of the green is exactly what this brutal test calls for. We're heading into a pivotal section now, with Fryer just inside the bracket for a card. We've seen Eddie Pepperell reel off 4 birdies and secure his card. But will the nerves hold up for this young hopeful, or will his dream be over?
490 in a left to right wind, a crosswind, slightly down, I would say, maybe. Bunker at 270 on the left, water down the right. Got to hit a good shot here. I'm going to aim down the left and let the ball just drift back there. Come on, wind. In the trees. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. See, I pulled that slightly, but the ball did not move 1 inch, and it's having that courage to stand and aim down the middle and hit the same shot and have it not move, which I'm not quite there yet with, but let's see what we can do here. Maybe scrape a par. Could be the first test we face now. Well, wasn't to be. My ball was just in this water hazard, just under this bush, pretty much just nestled into it. I was thinking of trying to smash it out, but I don't think it'll go to plan, so take a drop here. So we'll be playing our 3rd, and we've got 200 to the middle, so oh Bob! Oh dear, not good, not good. Turning into a little bit of a disaster. Hole 60 yards up to the flag, out of the rough off the slope. Up and down, very much needed here. Release, release. That'll do. Oh dear, Matt. Stumbling here, we're going to be out of the mix after this hole. Got about 15 foot here for the bogey. This would be a putt that would mean an awful lot right now. Was a bit pacey, but it was right in the heart of the hole. Oh. Right. 6. Oh dear. I think that takes me to 4 over par for the day. That means I'm 2 out of the mix right now. Well, we didn't need that. We did not need that at all. Real kick in the stomach. That one takes us to just outside the cut line at the moment. We've got 2 par 5s though coming up, so need to make something happen now down these. I feel like I've played pretty good, done a given a good show of myself so far, and what I'm happy about here is I'm not actually that like hot under the collar or worrying here. I think if I keep hitting driver like I have, obviously bar the last, the wind didn't help me, we can still get this done. So a bunker at 285 off the tee here, and the wind's going to be down and off the left a little bit, so avoid that and push on to the final hurdle. 585 yards this par 5 now. Luckily it's downwind off the left, so let's give it a go. Let's give our best showing now. Come on. Come on. Leave it, wind. That is A1. That is A1. We've got a chance of getting on in 2 now. That's big for us. That is really big. Right, a long way to go. Just avoid the bunkers. 310 to the middle of the green. It's down there. Hopefully just missed that trap on the left. Was pitching right a bit, so fingers crossed we've got a little bit of a go at the green now. God, the par 5s are not givens, are they? They're not knock it on in 2. You can see a lot of the players actually hit to here where we are, and still a long way to go. Well, we gave that everything that we had because we're only just shy of probably 30 of the middle there. This pin couldn't be any more in the water if it tried. Wowzers. Got 30 yards up to it from here, so good pitch. Try and get that birdie back. I'm probably as nervous now as I was on the first hole, teeing off on that first and second hole. Now that it's in reach and after what's just happened, I've got to knuckle down and see what we can do here. Sit. Oh, just didn't quite get the bite on it. Just needed a slightly crisper contact, maybe the face a bit more open, but we've got a chance. Come on, lovely pitch. Stay in. No! No. No. Just straightened out at the end. Oh. Right. Come on. Par eagle, birdie birdie. Oh, I thought that was in. I thought that was in. 17th hole, 185, tucked over a bunker, wind off the right, and if it isn't enough that you could be under severe pressure, just a little reminder, just DP Tour logos there, just to say these could be a regular occurrence for you if you get it over the line now. I need to make 2 strokes back. I've got a 6 iron. This is enough to get me there. Come on, Matt. Lock in. Let's make a great swing. Dead at it. Please be the number. Please be the number. I tell you what, the pressure's on, and I've just made the best swing of the round. Come on! Let's go! I wish this was the actual hole. That would be lovely at this time of the proceedings. Can do it though. We've only got about 16 foot down the hill. It doesn't look like there's much in it here. Right, man, come on. Go on, go on, yes! Oh, like it's a YouTube video and I'm absolutely buzzing. Can you imagine Eddie Pepperell, like, he's made 4 birdies to finish his round. 1 on that one where I've made double, which is just incredible. Birdied that par 5, which is no given. Makes 1 there, now he's got to make birdie down here to get the job done. Very much like me for my fake tour card, but oh, my heart is going. Just don't cock it up here. Right, it all comes down to this 539 yards par 5. When we were sat having lunch yesterday as the final round was going on, they were peppering the flag in two. Lots of birdies made down here, so let's see if I can do just that. There is a bunker out there in the fairway that is 260. No, 280 that one actually, so just avoid that and you can go in two. That's my drive of the day. Right, job one done. Job one done. Come on. It all comes down to the last hole. Just hit the drive of the day. Absolutely gunned it. And we need a birdie. We need a birdie, and I'm not gonna lie, I am super nervous. And I'm only playing a YouTube video, but I'm very proud of how we've done today. Played some good golf, stuck in there, bit scrappy at times. I've dropped more shots than some of the players did for 6 rounds in 1 round, but hey ho, who cares? Let's see if we can get the job done now. That is centre of centre. That is centre of centre. You see a lot of the players got it here. Iron's been hit. I would imagine it was like a 2 iron or something, because we've got 230 yards, 35 yards. 229. Down and off the right. I think I can get a 4 iron there. 4 iron with a bit of a hook means I can go up the right and not bring the water into play. And if I'm short, it's an easy chip up watching what happened yesterday. It's more into actually, it's not down. This is a big decision for me. I think 7 wood. Let's chop a little 7 wood up. 7 wood high in the sky, come down like a butterfly with soft feet. Please be the number. Wow, the wind got that. Did you see it? I've hit the green, but at one point I thought it was going to be about 10 foot left, and then as it was coming down, the wind just really battered it. I'm glad I went for 7 wood there. Wow. Right. We watched a few broken hearts yesterday with missed putts, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Come on, come on. I'm buzzing. I'm very buzzing! We've got a tricky putt, I know that much. I know that much. It's no given 2 putt for the birdie. We watched someone chip in from the front down there yesterday. That was pretty cool. Now we've got an uphill left to righter. Stay up high, stay up high, stay up high, stay up high. Oh! Ah, well, unless anything crazy happens here. We've done it. We have done it on the number, 2 over par, qualified for Q School. A big thank you to Infinitum and Azalea for sorting this out for us. And also a big shout out to Caddy Comps for sponsoring this video. Get down in the comments and show them some love. And why not watch another video here where I take on another course around here.